Okay, hi everyone. Good afternoon. This is our discussion for Module 6, Arithmetic versus Geometric Sequence. Now, by the end of this discussion, ang atong target is that ma-differentiate ninyo kung ang given nga sequence is arithmetic or geometric. Okay, let's start. Let us identify or recall kung unsa atong gi-tun-an before about arithmetic sequence. Ingon ta nga ang common sa arithmetic sequence is ang ilahang difference. Okay. Now, since common ang difference nila, from the word difference, so, ang imuhang operation is subtraction. Now, sa subtraction, always would na niya partner si addition. Okay. So, common difference. And then, sa geometric, ang iyang common is called the common ratio. Okay. Si ratio, makuha na siya sa pag-divide sa number. Now, ang pirmi partner di division is multiplication. Okay. So, naparis na nato sila. Nakabalo na taon say dapat pariha. Next, tanaw na to ang general term. Ang general term sa arithmetic, sa atong natun-an last time is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. And, where a sub 1, ang say tawag sa iya, it's the first term. And then, ang atong d is called the common difference. Okay. Si n dayon is kung ikapila siya nga term. Ikapila nga term. Okay. Sa geometric sequence, ang iyahang general term, though wala ni sa inyuhang mga modules, ang iyahang general term is a sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. So, the same gyapon where a sub 1 is the first term and r is the common ratio and n is the number of term. Okay, so I hope clear na siya. Sequences, and what I want you to do is to identify if the given is arithmetic or geometric. So, atong first i-identify is kung unsa siya nga term or pila ka term ang naa. Nganlan na to ang kada term. Okay, so nganlan na to ang kada term. So, 3 here is your a sub 1. And 7 is your a sub 2. 11 is your a sub 3. And so on. Okay. So, para makabalo ta kung unsa ang iyahang common is if it is common difference or common ratio, what we do is we test. Okay, let's test. Test for D. Ano sa ganitong D? Okay. So, D is common difference. Okay, so let's test for D. Dapat si A sub 2 minus A sub 1 is equal to A sub 3 minus A sub 2. Actually, ang atong giparis karon is kani. Kani silang duha. And kani. Pero, ang pwede gyapon nato nga ang atong iparis is si kaning duha and kaning duha. So, bisag asa, basta kay nagsunod ang duha ka number. Okay, so let's check. Our A sub 2 is 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Okay, so ang target nato is i-check nato ni if equal ba gid siya sa 4. So A sub 3 is 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. Therefore, this is correct. So, unsa man ang imong konklusyon? So, equal man silang duha. Therefore, this statement is true. Okay? So, it is kay naaman siya common difference, therefore, it is arithmetic sequence. Okay. So, sure na ta nga kani nga given is arithmetic. But for the sake of showing you that dili ma-equal ang pag-test nato sa common ratio, atong isolve. So, test for R. Kinsa gani si R? Common ratio. Okay. So, unsaon pag-solve sa common ratio R? A sub 2, next term, over the previous term equals R. Dapat, next term over the previous term. Dapat equal gyapon sila para makaingon ka nga nag-exist ang common ratio. So, let us check. You have 7 divided by 3. Ang expected nato na answer is pila ka 3 sa 7? Duha. Pilay sobra? Isa. So, atong gi-expect is 2 and 1/3. Tanaw na to kung ang A sub 3 over A sub 2, kani ba gyapon ang answer? Okay, so pila ka 7 sa 11? Isa. Pila ang sobra? 4. So, you have 1 and 4 over 7. Therefore, kani silang duwa is not equal. So, makakonclude ta nga that this statement is false. Therefore, it is not geometric sequence. Okay, let's try this example. So, let's go to example number 2. So, our 4 is our A sub 1. 16 nato is si A sub 2. A sub 3 is 64. And A sub 4 is 256. Okay, so let us check. test for D. Test for D. So, saan ganito? A sub 2 minus A sub 1 equal to D, and A sub 3 minus A sub 2. Dapat may mong true ang statement. So, atong i-check. A sub 2 is 16 minus 4 equals 12. Let's check 64 minus 16 is 48. 48 ang answer. Therefore, dili siya equal to 12. Dili siya equal to 12. So, we can say that the statement is false. Therefore, it is not arithmetic sequence. Okay. Next, let us test for ratio. You have A sub 2 divided by A sub 1 equal to R equal to A sub 3 over A sub 2. Substitute values. Okay, substitute values. You have 16 divided by 4 is 4 equals 64 divided by 16 is also 4. Therefore, we can conclude that the sequence is a geometric sequence. Okay. So, naan na tayo example sa duha. Geometric and arithmetic. So, okay, before you finish this video, I suggest i-pause sa ning video and then try to answer this question. And then you proceed with the video. Okay. So, time's up. Let us check your answer. So, let us identify this is A sub 1. This is your A sub 2. This is your A sub 3. And this is your A sub 4. So, let us test for D, or common difference. So, you have A sub 2 minus A sub 1 is equal to D, and A sub 3 minus A sub 2 should be equal to D also. So, A sub 2 is 10 minus 4 is 6 equals 16 minus 10 is also 6. Therefore, this is true. So, you can now conclude that it is an arithmetic sequence. Okay. So, let us check kung tinuod ba gyud nga walay ka-exist nga ratio. So, test for common ratio. So, saan to? A sub 2 divided by A sub 1 equals R, and A sub 3 over A sub 2. So, you have 10 over 4 is equal to, pila ka 4 sa 10? Duha. Pilay sobra? Duha gyapon. Okay. Let's check kung parehas ba siya sa 16 over 10. Pila ka 10 sa 16? Isa. Diha pa lang daan, wrong na siya. So, therefore, this is not equal. So, you can conclude that it is not geometric. Okay, let's proceed to example number 4. This is the last example. Okay, so I will show you another way of writing the solution for the common difference and common ratio. Okay, so again, let us test. Let us test for D. So, you can write it like this. A sub 2 minus A sub 1 equal to D1. So, ang iyang pasabot ana nga D1 is kani. Okay. And A sub 3 minus A sub 2 is D2. A sub 3 minus A sub 2 is D2. Dapat equal ni silang duha. Dapat D1 is equal to D2. Okay, atong i-check. So, you have 125 minus 625. Negative 500. So, you have 25 minus 125. You get negative 100. Therefore, D1 is not equal to D2. Therefore, not an arithmetic sequence. Okay. Test for common ratio. So, pwede nimo isulat like this. R1 is equal to A sub 2 divided by A sub 1. R2 is equal to A sub 3 over A sub 2. So, unsay yang pasabot nga R1 or R2? Murag jeep, no? R1 ug R2. So, the same gyapon ani. Murag jeep. Okay. So, yan pasabot nga R1 ug R2. So, A sub 2 divided by A sub 1. So, that's your R sub 1. Then, A sub 3 divided by A sub 2. That is your R sub 2. Dapat, kana silang duwa equal. So, let us check. Okay, pwede na ko isumpay dire. I will have 125 divided by 625. Okay. Unsay common sa ilang duha? Si 125. So 125 divided by 125, you get 1 over 5. And then next is 25 over 125. Divisible ang duha by 25. Therefore, this is 1, this is 5. This is your R1. R sub 1 is equal to R sub 2. So, equal siya, meaning true. So, unsa ang conclusion? Therefore, it is a geometric sequence. So, that's it. Congratulations. You can now identify if the given is geometric or arithmetic. Congratulations.